Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Kanpriya. I really hope you guys are doing well, and in today's video we are going to be talking about mindsets. Now everyone in their entire life has heard that, oh, you will get over it, it's going to be okay, it's nothing. So like my last video, I am going to divide this into steps. So the first step into having a good positive mindset is not that, oh, you just have to be happy all the time. It does not include that, oh, I'm just going to smile while I wade through it. You don't have to smile. You don't have to laugh if you're going through something, right? You're not obligated to do that for society, right? But the first step in those three steps is acceptance, as said in the last video. Acceptance is something that you need to do in order to get over it, because there's a saying here that in order to get over it you need to go through it, right? It's a whole tunnel, right, with train tracks and stones. You have to go through it in order to emerge from the other side of light. You have to be in that darkness. You have to feel the pain of the stones cutting your feet in order to emerge from it, in order to be a best version of yourself. Because trauma should not define you. It should not define the person that you become. It should not define the being of your core existence. Because you could always just be like dark and gloomy and not go through with it, not do something about it. You can always just suppress your feelings about it. You can suppress the tough times, and you can be gloomy and sad, and your friends would define you. The society would define you with that behavior, because you're gonna go up to your friends and you're gonna be like, "Hi," from Ross from Friends. There's a reference here, and you can always be like that, and their friends would be like, "Oh yeah, he's just been acting like that a few days ago. I don't know." And you can always just be like, what? I never realized how I got here, right? Because the trauma that has been caused, that has been inflicted upon you, is not you, right? You are your own being. So do not let that trauma define you. This is step number 2. Do not let the trauma define you. So first, accepting it, and then not letting the trauma define you. And then the third and the final step is just going through the pain, right? As people in this society say, man up, go through with it, right? So all the men and the women and everyone else out there, right? You have to go through with it. There is no denying it. There is no stopping it. There is no changing the course of your path. You need to go through the darkness. You need to close your eyes and have faith. You need to have the faith in the process as long as you're in that tunnel. Because you open your eyes and you will obviously turn back. You're just going to be like, nope, not the road for me. That's dark enough. I am going back the way I came, which is the traumatic side of yourself, which is the traumatic end of the tunnel, right? So do not let the past call you back. That is a major, major component of getting through something. Because it's like a fishbowl, right? So the trauma behind you is on a end of the fishbowl, and you're just holding it. So if you keep holding it, the weight of the fish is going to call you back. You will be stupid if you don't think that you're not going to lean back from that weight. You will, because it's always going to call you back. But letting it go is how you decide to move forward. Because everyone can tell you stuff. Everyone can be like, oh, just meditate and exercise and do something productive to, deal with something. But you do you, because they don't understand your situation because they're not in it, right? You do how you are meant to understand, how you are meant to deal with something. If you want to lay in bed, if you want to cry, if you want to do some exercise, some punching in a punch bag, you go ahead and do that. Now, of course, I am not going to encourage unhealthy behaviors, but Dealing with something is supposed to be in your own way. Don't let others control that. Because at the end of the day, you are going to be alone with your thoughts before bed, before the lights turn off and your eyes drift off to an eternal slumber. You have to live with it. You will think about it. We all will, right? So in order to deal with it, you have to decide what way you're going to deal with it. Don't let the society control that. Don't let anyone else tell you that, oh, do that, you're going to be fine, it's okay, right? And as from the previous video, there's always a bonus fourth step, which is not belittling yourself or anyone else's trauma. Because what if someone lost a pet? People would think that that's not an equivalent to someone losing their kid or someone losing a fellow human being. But it could be even more destroying for that person, right? It could be more devastating for that person to lose their pet, right? So do not belittle anyone else's trauma because you don't know the entire story. You don't know the intensity that they feel something with. You can always assume, you can say that you understand, but you're never going to understand the intense and complexness of it. You're not going to understand the intensity and the complexity of it. Because you're on the outside. You're just watching them. You were like, yeah, they were close with their pet. They played with them every day. But you don't understand how the pet saved the person. You will not understand the relationship between someone else and the person or the stuff that they lost, right? So let it go. Let it heal. Let it be. Leave everything that is meant to be in the past. Leave it be behind you. Leave the fishbowl, okay? Don't let it drown you back. As for me, I don't know how swimming, so I'm not gonna go back there. But jokes aside, don't let it call you back because it's always going to call out to you. It's up to you if you decide to go back or not, right? So, and even if not you're judging someone else's trauma, don't judge yourselves too. Don't be like, oh my god, I am so stupid for feeling that. I am so stupid for not feeling that, right? You don't know the exact intensity that particular situation is going to hit you with in the near future, right? So let it go. Let it be. Let yourself heal. Let yourself become the person that you were meant to be at the end of the tunnel. Emerge from it with light. Because, and as for people that wonder that, why God, why is this happening to me? What did I do to deserve this? The people wondering that, it's a test. And I know that you guys have heard it before that, oh, life's a test, darkness is a test, rough times are a test. But they truly are. Because without the darkness in your life, you will not understand the value of the good parts of life, right? So you need to have that darkness to realize the light. So dealing with tough times is something like that. You have to deal with it in order to move on in life, in order to live. So with this, I end my video, and I really hope that I was able to help some of you guys, and I hope you guys understood something from it. Please leave your suggestions and reviews and constructive criticism in the comment section down below, and I really appreciate the subscribes, likes, and comments. And thank you. See you next time, guys. Bye.